It's February 21st, 2021. It's President's Day here. So I'm watching CBS this morning. Now, normally I wouldn't mention this particular, I stay out of this category. However, it speaks of art in an art museum fashion, which is the only way I bring it up because for myself, I know that I have a painting, not so much, I'm swollen out of my normal look, but there's a painting in particular, Girl with the Pearl Earring, which I've been acknowledged by, we'll call it a visitor. And so this actually caught my eye and was an interesting piece of journalism, because this is what I was unaware of. After this cultural piece, which I think is done very tastefully, after it goes into a more of a silly story. They go back to back, and they run the gamut in sequencing. And the next one is more of I've seen it in North America. I don't know where this particular scene was, where mom pulls up in a car to a son and she's like, "Hi, baby," because as a mom, you just love your kids. So it goes from super serious culture into this other alternate world and lifestyle that's present. And it is such a change in everything between the two. The mood changes, everything is just so, the way you speak of it, the way it's just what is in this 20th century where I'm at. But it's a good example of just how diverse and it changed.
Talk of the table this morning. Glad you're in pole position.
I am in pole position. I got a really, really interesting story here. My talk of the table is about two bronze sculptures that have been sent back to their ancestral homeland in Nigeria over the weekend. Watch. Yeah, locals celebrated the return of the artifacts to the land where the mighty kingdom of Benin once stood. British troops pillaged the area more than a century ago, and artwork from Benin ended up in several faraway lands, including here in the United States. Now, this repatriation is a major milestone in the fight for looted African heritage objects to be returned from mainly European countries. Historians estimate some 90% of Africa's cultural heritage is now in Europe. And that is the entire continent, from the Horn up to Egypt, that you see in museums, in Britain, in the United States, in other European capitals. And the people in the countries where they were looted from are saying, we should have them back. We should be able to display them. And if you want to see them, come visit us to see them.
And they are right.
Yeah,
and it's worth celebrating.
Return of their culture and their history.
That's right.
Worth celebrating.
That was a great story, Vlad.
All right, Nate, what you got?
I got something good, and this is actually one of my favorite videos I've seen in quite some time. So my talk of the table is a heads up for local reporters. If you work in a place where you grew up, sometimes the job can get a little too close to home.
Uh-oh.
This is my mom. Hold on. I'm trying to work right now. You know what they're calling my phone. Listen to Angelo. You can say hi. And don't be holding up traffic because you got cars behind you.
She blew him a kiss in there. All right, so
Did she blow a
kiss? That is reporter Miles Harris from WSYX TV in Columbus, Ohio. He posted the clip on Instagram yesterday with the caption, "Typical Sandy." She holding up traffic, calling his name, calling his phone, and he like, "That's my mom, right? Mom, what you doing?"
No,
Miles' mom loves you.
the best part is, hi, baby.
A proud mama.
Waves to
the crib. Hi, y'all.
I love that. I love
So
it.
good.
Say hi to so-and-so, which you proceed to do. We like Sandy.
I like
Go,
it.
Lyle.
You're holding up traffic.
You go,
Keep it
Lyle.
going.
Don't get it.
You got a mama who loves you. That's a good
Right.
thing.
That's a good thing.
It's a really
great
good
thing.
thing. I think so too.
Yeah.
My talk of the table. I like this one too. It's a very sweet story, proving it is never too late for love. I so believe this. We're going to introduce you to Ron Hill and Pat LaPresti. Why?
She's
They met in March
78,
last
he's
year
73.
while volunteering at a hospital in South Carolina. They fell in love over lunches on Mondays, saying it was fate that they got assigned to volunteer on the same day. She's a widow, he's a widower, and now they are engaged.
Aww.
He popped the question at the place of their very first date.
Wow.
And neither one of us thought about a future other than being alone for the rest of our lives and enjoying our family and our volunteerism and our friends. And when this happened, it was a surprise.
Yes, it was.
She's 78. She likes him younger. He's 73. The couple's planning an October wedding. And I thought this was so cute, guys, because at the end they both said, listen, we haven't dated in a while. They've been single for a very long time. They said at the end of the date, they didn't know, are you supposed to hug? Are you supposed to kiss? They went to shake hands. How does this work? Seems like they've all
Been out of the game for a while.
Been out of the game for a while, but I think it's like riding a bicycle. It comes back to you, but they're very happy, and I'm really excited about it.
See, that's the thing in these lands. They speak of love and finding your one as though it's a game. And as though, as though you are born with some predisposition or pre-programmed, knowledge of how to act. I mean, in my life, it's no, the person finds you that you were born for zodiac and sundial in cosmological, astrological programming. They find you, and then they teach you who they are and who you are to be with them. I really don't care that I'm in modernity with these nincompoops in this whatever. It didn't change how my soul was born or how I'm attached to the cellular being. It's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken. It's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.